Iranian pop music refers to pop music with songs in the Persian language or other regional languages of Iran. Although Persian pop music originated in Iran, it is also listened to throughout other Persian-speaking countries like Tajikistan and Afghanistan, and notably by the Afghan and Iranian diaspora in America and Europe. History. The origin of Iranian pop music goes to the Qajar dynasty in the 19th century. With the invent of radio in 1930, and after the Second World War in 1945, Iranian pop music fully grew, matured and developed. Persian pop music was developed by the 1950s, with the emergence of the stars such as Vigan. Vigan became one of the most popular pop singer of this time period, and was referred to as the king of Iranian pop and the sultan of jazz. Different types of pop music in Iran, including rumba, tango and waltz music, were made in this period. The golden age of Persian pop music in the 1970s, a revolution was formed in the music industry in Iran, using indigenous instruments and forms and adding electric guitar and other imported characteristics. The golden age of Persian pop music did not last very long, though, and was banned within Iran after the 1979 revolution. Some of the top figures of the golden era of Iranian pop music include Aref, Daruish Ebali, Ebi, Faramaz Aslana, Fahad Merad, Gitapashia, Gugush, Habib Mohebian, Hassan Shamizadi, Haida, Homaira, Layla Foruha, Mahesti, Marvash, Martik, Moan, Nusafarin, Omid, Shiram Shapare, Shiram Salati, Shura Salati, Siavish Gomishi, Ramesh, Vigan Dadarian. After the revolution of 1979, after the National Revolution of Iran in 1979, unlike what the revolution meant to cause, pop music, such as other fields of art that were contrary to the standards of the new government, was banned and completely disappeared from the scene. Many Iranians immigrated to foreign countries, especially Los Angeles in the United States, and many continued to sing in exile. Many of the popular music TV channels, radio channels and websites operate outside Iran. These broadcast companies play a very important role in promoting and connecting Iranian pop artists to the Iranians all over the world. In the 1990s, officials of the new government decided to produce and promote a decent Persian pop music to compete with the informal Persian pop music, and also with the music produced in California by the immigrated singers. Ali Moulam and Fooladin Shabazian headed a council at the IRIB that supervised the revival of domestic pop music. Shad Merahili was one of the first singers who got significant support, including promotion by national TV, to produce new Persian pop songs. He was very skilled at playing violin and guitar, and he was a very talented singer. He became a very successful and popular musician and singer in Iran, but eventually, he immigrated to Canada, and then moved to Los Angeles, and continued his career out of Iran. As a result of easing cultural restrictions within Iran, under presidency of Khatami, a number of Persian pop singers have emerged from within the country. Ever since the current administration took office, the Ministry of Irshad has adopted a different policy, mainly to make it easier to monitor the industry. The new policy included loosening restrictions for a small number of artists, while tightening it for the rest. Even though it has become more difficult for artists to get an album permit, the number of album releases has increased nonetheless. At the end of 2009, Servan Khosravi was the first Iranian artist to get high rotation airplay on a regular radio station in Europe. He made his debut with the title song of his second album, Sati 9, which also made headlines in the Iranian online media. In the late August 2010, Farzad Farzin made his European chart debut with the second song, Chika Chika, from his third legal album, Shans. Seven Khosravi made a #1 hit with the song Naro for the second time in 2012 on the Funk's radio station. Aryan, the first Persian pop music band, was formed after the Iranian Revolution and have had huge success since then. Aryan band started a new chapter of Iranian pop music. Their debut album, Gol Aftab Gardoon, was released in 2000. The album had huge success in Iran. Another brand of Persian pop music is represented by work of figures like Ali Reza Eftekhari. Eftekhari, among a few others, put significant effort in forming a new genre of Iranian pop music. Referring to the difficulties in this way, he once stated, "In order to introduce pop music to Iranian music culture, I have made myself a scapegoat." Contemporary Iranian pop in the United States in the 1980s and 1990s. A number of Persian pop stars based in Los Angeles, many of whom were born out of Iran or had lived the majority of their lives outside of Iran, began to gain fame. This new wave of Persian pop music often combined elements of American music and culture, as well as Latino culture, to form a new blend of music distinct from earlier periods. The influence of techno music especially has been very strong. Awards: 1971. Gugush, first prize and golden record at the Midham Trade Fair in Cannes for her 7 record featuring 2 songs in French, Retour de la Ville, and J'ai entendu crier je t'aime. 1972. Gugush, first prize at the Carthage Music Festival. 1972. Gugush, first Medal of Arts of Tunisia. 1973. Gugush, participated at Sanremo Music Festival. 2002. Deep Dish, Grammy Award winner for Best Remixed Recording for Didar's Thank You. 2006. Andy Madadian, Best Middle Eastern Song, and Best Middle Eastern Album at JPF Awards.